Well, get your pasta while you can, because we're blending it. Hey everybody, I am Lauren, I'm Hot for Food, and today, in keeping with our month-long theme, I will be performing another recipe. This is where I don't know what I'm doing, and I show you how a recipe develops from idea to delicious. It often turns out quite amazing. So far, I have made fried artichoke sandwiches. I also made corn cookies with blueberries in them and chocolate. Now today I have thought a little bit about what I was going to do because I was on a plane a couple days ago and I knew we were making the cheeseburger pasta salad, which I just finished shooting this and eating some of this. And I've jumped right into recipe and I have a whole bowl of pasta salad. What am I gonna do with this? Well, the weird impulsive thought that I had on the plane the other day was this. I don't know where it came from or why. But it was like, what if you blended the pasta salad? That's all it said. That's what the message was. What if you blended the pasta salad? Now I thought I'd pick everything out and just blend the noodles, but it's quite mixed up. So I really am going to blend this. Will it blend? And I'm gonna add liquid to it and I'm gonna make some kind of batter. And then I don't know what's going to happen or what it's going to become, but something makes me think deep down inside that it's going to be amazing. Stick around if you'd like to see this crazy vegan lady blend her cheeseburger pasta salad into something brand new, because that's what we're about to do right now. We're also just gonna go poke around in the fridge and see what's in there too. TD. This is all left over from the cheeseburger pasta salad. Cherry tomatoes, more pickles. I have a piece of a sausage with a bite taken out of it. Roasted garlic. This I've been wanting to use from my Trader Joe's haul. If you saw this on my personal channel, I haven't opened it yet. The pumpkin seed or pepita salsa. Now that might be good if I can make some kind of like a crepe or a pancake or a tortilla out of this blended pasta. Said no one ever. Now if you think about what we're blending here, we have pasta, which is durum wheat semolina, okay? Then you've got the ground round, which is soy protein and just some flavoring. Then we've got tomatoes, onions, pickles, cheese. That will just add some flavor and color. I have no idea why I'm doing this. I'm going on a message I received whilst in the air. I was not high. I was totally sober. Okay, so. I'm not sure how much to make. Not all of it. I think roasted garlic will be good. So let's put some of that in there. Now this is more like, I don't necessarily advise you do this. Like, let's say it works, that'd be amazing. But like, are you really gonna blend your pasta? Probably not. I just more wanna know that it works or that it could be repurposed for some reason. We've got about 1.5 bulbs in here. Now, to get this liquefied, we need to add liquid. I wasn't sure if this almond milk was still good, but it is. So let's add that. Let's see where we at with that. Now, I was also wondering if I'm gonna cook this into some sort of like tortilla or cake or pancake, like that's what I'm assuming the batter's gonna be like. Does it need an egg binder? So I'm just gonna blend it and see. Well, these high-powered blenders are magic, as I'm always telling you. I mean, does this not look like frickin' cheese sauce? It totally tastes like there's flour in there. I'm gonna thin it out even more. Tastes like something I've made before. It weirdly tastes like cheese sauce. Not exactly like my nacho cheese. It tastes like a cashew cheese sauce. You obviously couldn't serve this as a cheese sauce. You're like, what is it? Oh, it's my leftover pasta salad. Man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to do like a little test of like cooking it like a pancake. Here goes nothing. I wanna make them kind of big, I think. Bubbling. Be very patient. It smells delicious. I'd love to see what's happening underneath. Nope. Almost. Oh, Now why did that happen? Scrap this. So I just did a little trial on cooking the batter without any binder or like thing in there to rise. It didn't cook through. It burned on one side and didn't cook in the middle. So I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna dump all this batter out into a bigger bowl. I'm gonna try adding a flax mixture to thin it out and help bind it. And then I think some baking powder, maybe even some baking soda. But what I am thinking is I'd like to get a bit of like a kind of a thickish pancake that I can then turn into like the vessel in which to eat something. So a flax egg is just ground flax and water, 1 tablespoon flax, 3 tablespoons water, and you just gotta let it thicken. So I don't know why, but as I'm like smelling this and like when I was cooking the little test one, I sort of was standing here being like, I wanna put cornmeal in this. I just think it's gonna help it maybe like stick together. And the flavor of corn is what I like could sense in it, but it's not there. Or like it would complement it. So I'm gonna add some cornmeal. I'm not really sure how much. Maybe 1/4 cup, which is like 3 tablespoons. We're gonna add the flax egg. Now let's add some baking powder. So I'm thinking like it's gonna be like a cornmeal or like a polenta kind of like pancake. Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. I can smell the lettuce, which is a funny thing. The lettuce that I blended up. I think it's gonna work now. Let's heat up the pan and see what happens. Okay, I put a nice thin layer of vegetable oil in there. And I'm gonna use 1/3 cup measuring cup. It seems to be poofing a little bit here. The edges are getting cooked, so I think it might be time to flip it soon. It's burning again. I suck at doing this. Oh, damn it. So it's almost good, but there's just like nothing in it to like cook it. So I have to add flour. I don't know if it matters what order you do this in. It probably does, but oh yeah, okay. So here we go. Test number 3. If this turns out the way I want it to, then I'm gonna use that pepita salsa on these. So I'm gonna take pumpkin seeds and I'm gonna put them on the top before I flip it. And then hopefully these will go on the top and get all toasted. So I think we're ready to flip this guy. Oh yes, here we go. Ready? Oh God, please don't stick. Well, it looks good, doesn't it? We just have to make sure it cooks in the middle. Okay guys, I think it worked. I'm gonna cook them in butter. So I'm using now vegan butter. I think this is working. Well, as I was standing over the stove for many minutes waiting for these pancakes to cook, I realized how much I forgot that I hate making pancakes. And then I realized I have a waffle maker with a pancake insert. So I'm gonna try that, I think. Heat it up and you can put 4 pancakes in and cook them all at once. Hello, that's obviously way easier. But they're looking good. They look cute with the pepitas on top, and then I've got the pepita salsa. Now, this has a name that I can't remember. You'll leave it in the comments though. In Spanish, it's called something very beautiful and I forget what. Oh, so good. That with the savory like corn, whatever pancakes these are called, gonna be good. What else? Oh, hey now. This is a Beyond sausage that I cooked and ate. It's not good cold. That's why there's a bite taken out of it. I ate it last night to see if I could just eat it cold. It's not. But we're gonna crumble this up and maybe put some sausage crumbles on our pancake stack. I think that'll look cool. I've been putting them in the oven so that they can stay warm and maybe just cook a little more in the middle. But let's try the pancake maker, waffle maker thingy and see if that helps. Oh, and I forgot to put the pumpkin seeds in them. Okay, I don't like this. This looks stupid. I am gonna try the waffle because whatever, I got enough batter left to make a waffle. So now we're on test number 5 or something like that. Those are gonna get nice and toasty. Bye-bye. All right, the waffle is done. Do 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 do. Looks pretty great. I like waffling so much better because I like the crispy part. You don't get that with pancakes. Oh yeah, look at that. Dense. This is a dense. I mean, obviously it's made from pasta. Okay. So now we've got cheeseburger, pasta, 2 ways. And we make breakfast. Alex can't even handle it. I started from cheeseburger pasta. Now we have a waffle. Okay, so we're gonna put pepita salsa on these. It's like a savory pancake or waffle, but I think it needs some sweet even still. So I think we should mix some maple syrup with the pepita salsa. Also not crazy. It tastes good. So this is like smoky. Now it's chunky, so I was like, should I blend it with syrup so that it's smoother? You know how much I like blending things. So that's what we're gonna do. So pepita salsa, syrup. That's tasty. Okay, y'all, what's going on here? We've got I forgot where we started. We started with cheeseburger pasta, of course, and I blended it into a batter in which we made some kind of pasta corn pancakes and pasta corn waffles. Then I've got some grilled sausage on top. I mixed that pepita salsa with some maple syrup for a little sweet and savory action. I put some extra chives, parsley, red onion on top. And I just tried to do a waffle because I thought, you know, it might be crispier, it might work better. But I feel like I'm gonna try the pancakes first. So, these are dense. Boy, are they dense. I mean, you would never know what it is. This is maybe the weirdest recipe I've ever done. Will I blend pasta ever again? No, but it worked. And here we are with not 1, but 2 finished successful recipes, and they're edible. I didn't screw it out. Now I did have these pancakes in the oven getting warm and kind of cooking through a little bit more because when I took them off the pan, they were still a little soft inside, but now they're fully cooked and they're quite moist. Okay, let's try the waffle. Now I quickly whipped up another batch of the batter with the pasta because I wanted to try this. And I don't think I got this one smooth enough and it seems a little more dense. I'm just gonna take the top layer off here. Oops. They're a little more cornmeal-y, these ones. Oh, they worked out pretty good. I'm quite surprised. As I was looking at these before this part of the video, I was like, I don't know if I really want to eat this. But no joke, it's actually good and I do want to eat it now. I think I was just looking at it and I thought, oh God, the texture's not going to be right. What just happened? This is why I do this series. So, you've got one more episode of recipe coming your way this month. Of course, as you may or may not know, I'm in Bali, living my life, living my best life. So I pre-taped the series recipe for y'all because I know you've been asking for it. So it's not going away, it's just gonna be taking a little break. You got these episodes, you got one more next week, then we're back to our regularly scheduled programming, and I will be working on my next cookbook. So there might be some changes around here that you're just gonna have to adjust to and adapt to, but they'll be very minor, okay? Still hot for food, still delicious stuff. But if you want another cookbook, which I know you do, or at least most of you do, then you gotta be patient with me. That will come out in February 2021. In the meantime, you can check out Vegan Comfort Classics, 101 Recipes to Feed Your Face, which is my current cookbook and available everywhere books are sold and online, and you can check out more information about it on my website. As well, I have an ebook I'm selling on my website, so go to hotforfoodblog.com and check that out. It's 15 more recipes that didn't make the printed cookbook. So I just got recipes coming out the yin-yang. What are you gonna do? All that stuff is not anywhere on the channel either, so it's all brand new stuff. So be back next week. We're doing another recipe. Look at what we're making. Ho, 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 ho. Of course, I am recipeing it up all over the channel, so keep watching more episodes right here and right here. You never know what I'm gonna make, all made with leftovers and things just lying around this kitchen. I'll see you guys next week. Subscribe to Hot for Food. Bye.